Hello? 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 Okay, good. Damn it! Why me? Can't get caught. Not like this. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Event Lobby number 2. And if anybody's here, hello. I'm replaying the trailer to just do things. Boy, am I nervous. Hi. Hiya, Chief. Yeah, I'm glad I made it on time. I'll have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. But everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Said a lot about you. Your mind as well. Thanks. Naturally, it's because I owe him a favor. Favor? You used to defend him before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. That's the reason I became an attorney. That's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. That's despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Ooh. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Who's responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it's you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold up. Oh, okay. Oh. Hello, by the way. Thank you for joining. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Only thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Here for a trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. That is a serious charge, for your client's sake. Hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. And shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it. Check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. You're right. Who was the victim in this case? The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? I think that she was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Oh wait, hold up. Let me just check something. Okay. Answer my question. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Be much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright just told us the victim was struck with a blunt object. You explained to the court just what that object was. The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see, if the court accepts it into evidence. As you added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. These tabs will take the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call this first witness. The prosecution called the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo, Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't talking to take my phone calls or seeing me, ever! What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what do you describe as generally what we mean by dump? In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. He had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Added to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appeared that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, you can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ooh, wait. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh! Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he wins. What do I do? I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth! Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. You, Jill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant in lie. Lie? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne! Prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspaper, yes. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant, sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? You expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? It's kind of innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? Hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab and point out contradictions in the testimony. I was going door to door selling prescriptions when I saw him. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. You saw it. However, he's so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m. That's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. Each through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now. You gotta give your testimony again. The time of discovery. See, when I found the body, I heard the time. It was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry if that's a misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. So right, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I got this one. Time of discovery. See, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television, or a video. Yeah! Defense to the point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawin? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. But wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawin, court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. Constant correction to harming your credibility. That didn't seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawin. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. Actually, that strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. The table clock? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? I'm just pressing stuff because I really just want to hear the scene play out. The table clock. Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. And the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. You dozed off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah! You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck of the switch is just tilted and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted as a statue, my apologies. Indeed. No, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony now? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Regan, please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! The witness cared to elaborate. You strike the victim with the clock. That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her! And he should Bird, give him death! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claim. You're right. Your Honor, the claim that the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Please, Your Honor. Tell me Mr. Solid heard was definitely the clock. The fact is as clear as he simply... Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow, precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Solid, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. That was so close. You're right. Seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. Which means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. Send the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happened. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Yeah, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Solid. Mia! I mean, Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. Oh, sorry, it's not my grandmother into my room. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Wait, maybe I can prove it. Must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, your clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. We found evidence to support the claim. Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. There's evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. It's the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Selwick? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Order! Order! I say. Well, the case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. The pain, the witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. I find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. Good point. This is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butt. Not guilty. With that, this court is adjourned. Also, thank you for joining, Lewis. I appreciate it. It turned out that Frank Solid was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solid let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby Number 2. For you, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battle in there. It's been a while since I've seen such a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. He's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no! I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man! Gone forever! Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner will be my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I'm the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey! Here, take this, it's a present. Present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you, I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Leave me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Well, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah. Right. What the heck is she talking about? The thing. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she's probably just needed a clock, that's all. Think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about dinner on me? Dinner on me. We'll drink a toast to innocent Butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying a part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? So, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock you gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Okay, good. That was a good case. I'm probably gonna like do the investigation, like finish the investigation, and then like probably stop there, or maybe do a little bit of like the first trial. It depends on how I feel. Hey, Maya, it's me.
Maya! What's up? You haven't called in a while!
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, no, Larry, it's all your fault! No, I'm just teasing. great! I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know! You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha! So what is it this time?
It's a clock.
Clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis!
Now, you know I'm only teasing.
Well, I should probably tell you.
Oh shit, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Oh, it's not working, that's lame!
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Put some papers inside instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then?
Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up. We'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner! Something good! Like burgers! I could really go for a good burger!
Okay, we'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal! Okay, sis, see you soon!
Yep, I'll be waiting. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker. That swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. If the chief left without me, he said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! She's in her office. That smell. Blood! Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Strange girl dropped cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here. Struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The Thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Again. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Those be pieces of the glass. Lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seemed like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from the man. Could be. The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Mia write this? The piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing. I'm so greedy. office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Been big on stuff with my views, but keep your own stuff simple. Let's go to the offices. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope you didn't run on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, bud. Who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya! Maya Faye!
Maya? Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. Wrote on the back of the receipt.
That's my name! Why would she write my name?
Please just calm down.
Why would my sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Better hurry up and call the police. Right. Better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws are on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taunting it.
Please, come quick!
What was that? Someone screaming from the outside of the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Better not use it. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. They received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Wow! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name!
What? The victim drew this here, note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I did talk to Maya as soon as possible. Precinct 9:07 a.m. Detention center visitor room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh! You! Lawyer! Good morning!
Good morning. You look so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? You look better now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. You wouldn't believe me. Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I talked to my sister on the phone the other day.
Dave was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Oh, so he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Oh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
That's what you said! I'm you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Maya... There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. They wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one that Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone.
Recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
You're an acolyte? Or medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the woman, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. You let them know to follow her career, she said. The powers were free plus 2.
I have no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real, honest-to-God goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, did you contact Mia's spirit then? You just asked her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right! Oh, just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. Added to the court record. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, can I ask you a favor? It's the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. If I was ever in trouble, you should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go and ask him to represent me?
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you! The trial's tomorrow at 10 p.m.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow!
What if this guy refuses?
He told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay, let us go to Fanco Law Offices. Say Fanco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butch guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butch guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were? Gumtree? Was it Detective Gumtree? A Gumtree? Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal. And I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck. Whatever you say, Detective. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. You might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see that in the report, but that's all. Okay, time of death, night, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt forward trauma, death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you don't know him? Don't you? I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides this case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredible young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Ooh. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. You think you give it to me? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai Warrior Neo Ode Tokyo. Steel Samurai? An action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers he called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone. Let's see. Check the cord record of the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying to your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. I'm visiting Miss May. Denver Gay Water Hotel, room 303.
Oh, hello there, handsome.
Am I? Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal,
I'm gonna tell. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, it can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so we can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness.
Pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Don't touch it! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't try around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. What you witnessed. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observed! Incident, you sound just like a lawyer in the movie. I'm like a man with a big vocabulary.
You better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see, well, dream on! If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you, who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer! Are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, Teehee. You had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. See, there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look go look for clues in the garbage, It's maybe the light note of the lawyers,
Oh boy.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you information in good conscience, Me, the witness, just like in the movies.
I guess I'll just use mine. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say! Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. For long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
Tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I could have gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. Wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualified as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. And then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Grossberg Law Offices? Seemed like Mr. Grossberg. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ha! So, you're the one they say have been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Oh, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well... Yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes. Maya Fey, go on. Why the trained reaction? Cha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Ahem. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see? But the client might be a Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, bud, I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine, I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Well, think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. Oh, what do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer with their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How can you just refuse? Refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just busy, you see? But blinded Mia Faye's sister. Ahem. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you. Crap. Oh, wait. Oh, I already heard that. How did you know Mia Faye? She worked here a long time ago. Like the apprentice at one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission? I could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Haha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. Wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Let me just see. Painting that has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting's so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. The price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Maybe I can go. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a Fay & Co. law office building. Of course, you can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. I've still seen painting. Wait, should that be still alive? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Flowers are fake, as I expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Oh, I should tell Maya. November 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what did I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. It was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help me? I see. I've been abandoned then.
Family. What about your family?
I lived my sister. My father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is.
Oh no, so she could still be alive?
The woman in my family has been medium for generations. We've got a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, he disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountains.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother's life?
Now, 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved. We saw it.
You saw it?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But they found out about it and leaked to the press. They told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
Wyatt.
Excuse me? Wyatt?
That was his name. My sister told me.
Wyatt?
It's a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? We defend her, yeah. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, You weren't the culprit. Someone else is.
How? How do you know?
I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easier to assume that Maya was the killer. There's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. Oh shit. Nothing is more sad and more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you!
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right! Thank you!
You, she smiled at last. You look like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! I trust you! But you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the defense that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White? Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
White! That was his name, my sister told me.
White? Well, the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer, and that's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like that? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? The story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram! Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Yeah. Okay, I'll just do like the trial and then I'll stop the stream. Number 1. Now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. There he is. If people are still here. It's the guy. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness there, or you'll speak beyond me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant Miss Maya Fey was at the scene of the crime. Prosecution has evidence she committed the murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case. Your Honor. Gee. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Begin then. If you may call our first witness, Your Honor. Prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicide down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of the murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? The cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. A murder weapon with a statue with a thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue with evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plan to the court rig. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony, Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Back! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in Linda's testimony, she would bluff it and press it on every detail. Wendy's always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of time. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence you did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing it can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order thing mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. Securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I had a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. That test result showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. After scaring the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of the victim. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the victim was the victim, and also there was blood on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there is one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. What else could I have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Defense to the point. Somebody died immediately. wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution point being. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. This was almost immediately due to a blow from a blunt object. There is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. We received the results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edward. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. That's what you want to say? Mr. Edward, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, submit the report to the court. Understood, the court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. So that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service, please.
Order! The introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Witness refrain from wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. It's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
I was like in my hotel room, I checked in right after lunch.
His hotel is directly my bad. Across from the Fay and Kula offices.
That's right, big boy.
Testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony, witness account.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one in back here was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy wing.
Well, Your Honor. I see, it is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Well, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia's Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her technique well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimony. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. He has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Witness's account. How do you know she was the defendant?
Oh, well, she had a girly physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Right. Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? You're right. What's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning of this? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentioned neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
What?
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Roar! What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw! It didn't signal that the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise, sweet.
Testimony again if you would. Damn, I almost had her. This testimony, witness account.
I did see everything I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the heavy clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon! I saw it, I did! That clock, the kind of staggering clock, the thinker, I think. Well, did the accuracy of my report not startle you,
I see. Only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. To begin the cross-examination. This is a count. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. He was found guilty of murder. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? When you saw the murder with your own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You were withdrawing this question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
What happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law office of Fay & Co.?
No! Hey, I didn't say that why would I go there? Heard it from my hotel room, you see?
Law office of Fay & Co., where the murder took place. Super close to the hotel. Could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? The defense says the clock is missing its clockwork. Quite empty. That's right. But you could explain to the court the meaning of this. Yet as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Well, Miss May? Tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten of one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clock was removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, and there is no contradiction. That's true. There's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she had heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, you prove when the clockwork was removed. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Woohoo! You have a girly phone!
Wait. This is my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. Recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the sinker for you then?
If you could.
Oh, I should probably tell you the clock and the talk.
I'm talking right now.
Oh, it's not working! That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. December 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Papa?
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before, what store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Ring?
You wouldn't have seen it before. That would make sense. Does defense have any objections? The witness claims he had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. It produces evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. A friend of mine made that clock. Only the two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. No? The excuse is not on sale today? Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The court of law and the remain calm.
This is killing me! Zion! Like, do this? I guess I did. Ring.
May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. The defense have an opinion on this behavior. Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how. I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. Heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. There'll be evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was unlocked. Have a look at this.
Ah! Oh, the theft!
I found this in Miss May's room. Right. Please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? Miss April May, you were tapping the victim of Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Ah! Ah!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm fairly sure that it is a picture of a rule. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Did the defense truly claim that the witness was not tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, you've seen that. Listen once more to this conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Good, what's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does he seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, please answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me? You lawyer! It's so fair! All of you can ganging up on me like that! Oh, so what's the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Had to deal the final blow. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't Tiffany Tappany irrelevant?
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edwards wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. This court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? You prove you had nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone. Ah, I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn. Good.
Well, you're not the first man who thought that. And of course I can and I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. If. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet smell boy.
Room service.
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular coffee, colder coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy, wink.
Here goes. The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my greatest displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Mia Fey, commit murder. No, you're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you suck fucking quite long enough already!
I have checked calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, you agreed to the one condition of consent to calling this witness. Condition? Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, and you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, that she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Miss Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Everything. Except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Hence, fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Farewell. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. He said looked rather heavy, but so without further ado, let's begin his testimony. Very good, sir. May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. We have received the calls after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She has to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the present time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin his cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? You're right. Refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How could you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, well, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. I was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at the precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 o'clock, then. Precisely. Exactly, most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought to her then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would you be so particular about the time? I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir, an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, yes, sir, favored me with an embrasser, sir. Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is it that it? Tis. Finally, you understand. This bellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have anything to do, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. But it may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait! Please wait! Yes, but the defense has something to add. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edward. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I do? We'll ask him about. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, well, very well. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. Just my type of girl. It was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with a lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Well, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object! That was objectionable! Objection overruled. Which will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, right. Indeed. With a big barrister there. Mr. Redwood, too. He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. Ooh! You fool! I've done it, I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought some room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edward? And who, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person? Simple, it was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? Suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned. Okay, yeah, that's it for the streaming. Oh wait, hold up.
Mr. Wright! You're amazing in there!
Oh, really?
I think I might be your newest fan!
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, another fraternity was pretty cool too!
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivering up my spine!
You say so.
So, what happened with me? We're gonna go home now?
Well... no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
Me?
That man with Miss Bay, he's the key.
Oh, I get it! What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charm will work everywhere. Probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir!
Find out more about this man.
You think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
This?
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you!
As for a full record of Miss April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken to the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay, yeah, that's it for the stream. If you were still hero with or Lewis, like thank you for staying, and if you left, yeah, I'm just talking to nobody. But yeah, thank you for coming.